This is Greg Noyes of Pacific West Home Inspections. Today I'm doing an inspection in Winnetka, and today is Friday, October 10th, and 2014. It's a ranch-style house, stucco exterior, and the first thing we'll do is show you how to shut off the utilities. At the very front of the house, you have a main water line, and this blue handle you push on down 90 degrees, and that shuts off the water. 3/4 inch pipe into the house. And when they put the third bathroom in, they should have gone to a 1-inch pipe. This is a pressure regulator here, and what it does is keeps the pressure from the high pressure at the street down lower than 80 pounds. Today it's working. It's down to 70 pounds. And over the 8 to 10 years, they will deteriorate. There's a little rubber diaphragm inside here. So if you notice more water coming out of your spigots or your faucets, then you want to replace this part here. This is a pressure relief valve, which we like to see on the houses in LA. In the garage, you're missing ground fault interrupters. Your garage door is missing another handle here, and the auto reverse was not set. It needs to be adjusted, and there's no threshold at the service door of the garage. Door sticks, and it's been modified or spliced, and I think there's going to be a problem with the water from your patio here coming into the garage area. The patio out here appears to be sloping towards the house. Out on the right exterior of the house, we have the other utilities. There's a gas meter here. In the day, you notice that the gas has been shut off by the gas company, so that needs to be open so I can finish my inspection. I can't inspect everything if the gas is off. Now, per the California sales contract, all utilities should have been working for the inspection. So I got to come out here again to re-inspect on someone's lack of getting the utilities back on. The water heater not strapped properly. The top strap should be 9 inches below the top. Missing drain line at the TPR. It's a new tanks March tank, 2014 March, and it's a 40-gallon tank. The gas connector is loose and no sediment trap here, and the vent pipe coming up is too close to combustibles. There should be a 1-inch gap around the vent pipe here. And the last thing we'll talk about here is there's no insulation on the supply pipes. So there is a older AC unit, and if you look carefully, it will get your nameplate here. It's a 2004 and it's 3.5-ton unit, and there's no service disconnect here. It's not necessary because your main panel is 3 or 4 feet away, and there's no labeling at the panel. So that's what you have. You have, we talked about gas, how to shut off the gas, power, and lights. And a couple of things with this AC, it's not anchored to the pad here. So that's something else. Outside there's cracks and gaps in the concrete. The perimeter walls are made out of 4.5-inch block. They're damaged and cracked at all 3 sides, and there's a uplifting of the concrete walkway in the rear of the house, and at the patio there's gaps and cracks in the patio as well. Now at the back of the house there's a hose big spigot, and you can see the handle's broken here, and it's missing another part called an anti-siphon device. the screen at the rear of the house is damaged as well. So the concrete walkway, I want to bring it around you. You can see it's uplifted and cracked here, and the service cable goes up through the branches of the tree, and that they should be cut back. That's the Department of Water and Power of Los Angeles will do that. That's their responsibility. So the next thing we're going to do is climb the roof, get on the roof and see what that's all about. So it's a they used 1-inch fascia board, and we used 2-inch today. It's a composition shingle roof, and it's one layer. I haven't been up in the attic to check for the plywood diaphragm. And like once I get on here, I can probably age it as well. It's not a new roof. And they have exposed flashings, which we like to see. Flashings here. Some of these vent pipes coming up are ABS, so they've done some changing of the plumbing. And this flashing here over the laundry room is covered over. It doesn't. There's down inside the roof itself, and so it may mean another layer of roofing. They have whirlybird vents up here, and they have a couple half domes. Tree branches are over the roof, so you'll have to maintain the roof. And over the patio area, there's a 90 weight cap sheet, and you can see this is all worn and older. It's missing the rock here, so so it's probably over 15 years old. There's been debris built up on it as well. This is that. Be a little careful here, because you see the edges here. There is a drip seal, so that's what I was looking for there. There are some air pockets in the roof itself. Missing gutters all the way around the house. There's the old cable box, telephone box on top of the roof. You want to remove that. And there's a couple of abandoned vents up here. This little half dome, that'll be for your kitchen ventilator. Missing a flashings for your masthead, electrical masthead. Got a satellite dish, and it's a type B vent, which you like to see. And over here is probably the older vent of some type, and it's got duct tape and it should be sealed over. This may be a leaker down in the future. And you have a skylight here, and so it looks like it's a newer one. Your main sewer line vent here. This is the new furnace vent here. They did put a collar vent on it. The old furnace vent, there's gaps around it, and this should be terminated better. It's going to be a leaker here. So that's what you have. And again, I'll have to come back again because the gas is off today. And this is Greg Noyes, Pacific West Home Inspections, and I can be reached at 271-0417.